Wendy. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. And for everyone who is new, my name is Catherine, and I am so happy to be here with you all this evening and very, very blessed and appreciative of all of you joining me for the message. So we're going to do a love bomb. Is if you didn't already notice, I have all of the cards already out, Oracle and Tarot, and we also have the overarching energy underneath the deck already out. Um, Multiple cards here. So we're going to go through everything. So we're going to start first of all, Cancers, just know to first of all thank you for everyone who is hitting that like button. Please make sure to hit the like button for me, guys. I am trying to grow the channel, and this is the way that it is happening. Okay, so the channel has grown. So, welcome to everybody who is newly subscribed. And if you have not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help towards goal. And we are trying to build the collective. Okay. And as we build the collective, the energy grows and the readings are even more bomb. Okay. I am telling you. So get in where you fit in. Everything is take it how it resonates on this channel. My readings are timeless. So past, current. Okay. I'll do a lot of predictive oracle messages actually. So, yeah, and we like looking forward for the most part, right? So yeah, that is one of my gifts. Okay, so let's get into it. Hit those like buttons. Also, I do have two other channels, She Reads Tarot and Tarot Talk Live. Please go and subscribe to both channels. I promise you, once I get into the studio, and I did just, you guys, invest in some studio property that I'm going to be moving, transitioning over to. So I will be pretty much live in studio for me because I have three different channels, and I am going to be starting at least another two or three channels. So they won't be daily, but trust me, the content that I'm going to be releasing is going to be well worth it. So one of those channels will be a daily channel. But again, this is going to be, the studio is all mine. It's all me, no one else. Okay, it's all my energy flowing freely. So trust me, everything that I do there is going to be times 50. Okay, compared to what is going on here, or even more. I just know that God is really going to bless and come through, and I am thankful for everything. Okay, period. So, all right, so let's get started with the reading. And we have a love bomb. So we're going to start with the person's energy that is coming towards you. All right, we'll look at the oracle message first, and then we will clarify with the tarot. So we'll go through each one at a time. And then after the person coming towards you, we will look to see how you see them. Okay. So, how you're viewing them as they're coming towards you. Then, next, we will look at your energy, Cancers. And of course, we will look at the person that is coming towards you. We'll look at their energy, how they are seeing you right now. Okay. So this is how you're seeing them right now, and this is going to be how they're seeing you. Then we will look at the challenge. Okay. And then finally, we will look at future spiritual advice. I'm sorry, this is spiritual advice. All right. And then if this goes into an extended, we will get into more. All right. So let's get started. So this is the person coming towards you. So we have number 39. Your effortless effort is fully required. Okay. Your effortless effort is fully required. And then we have Roman numeral 2, or it looks like 11, but it's your 11 self, your 11-year-old self. Okay. And it shows pretty much a very youthful, cartoonish portrait here. And what's interesting, your effortless effort is fully required. To me, I'm getting energies of someone who's very either youthful, childish, or immature. Okay. Um, Now, with your effortless effort is fully required, there's an open wallet here. Okay. And we see MasterCard, Visa logo. Okay. So credit cards and an open wallet. And we also get this energy of a rocket ship here. And you see a spiral here. So there's this portal energy here at the bottom left. Okay. Number 39, 12, 3. So this is giving me an energy of someone who's doing something is left open. I am getting an energy of someone who's reckless. Okay. Someone who is reckless. All right. Immature. Okay. Um, Also not being very careful. And if you think about it, if someone is immature and their wallet is open, they're being reckless, it's given me energy of someone who may be very open, someone who may also be a big spender, okay, or someone who is out doing things that may require some need for safety or precaution. So this could be someone who does not take precaution, right? And if you think about it, what do people keep in their wallets, you know? So mm, that's what I'm getting. So let's look at this 11-year-old self here. Let's look at this 11-year-old self. I want to read it. Okay. Okay, so the attributes of your 11-year-old self: playfulness, exploration, need for safety, childlike perspectives. So that's what I'm remembering about this card. There is a need for safety here. Okay. So, yeah, this is giving me an energy of someone who's very immature, someone who is pretty much, they're doing something that is immature, but they're coming towards you. Let's look at the tarot. Let's not even play around. So interesting. We have this 10 of Wands in the reverse and the Sun. Strong Leo energy, fire energy. 10 of Wands in the reverse, y'all. So with the Sun, so someone is, there's something that someone is not able to hold. Okay, that 10 of Wands in the reverse is someone who is, it's unbearable. They're unable to carry the load, right? Yeah, they can't go any further. Now, the Sun represents some sort of a truth. Now, this could also be an energy of someone who's carrying a heavy weight. Now, the truth could be heavy for this person. So, this person may have acted in an extremely reckless manner, and they're coming towards you unable to carry the burden of holding on to a truth or keeping a secret. So let's look underneath the deck here. That's getting interesting. So, first card, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy, nurturing. Okay, nurturing. And then we have the Lovers here. Okay, this could also represent someone who is being someone who's very sensitive. There's some sensitive information. I'm getting the Lovers, like this could be some sort of an affair that's taking place here, or this person is keeping some sort of confidential information, or they're holding on to some sort of truth about some sort of a connection here. This could represent someone who has children. Now, it's funny how I think I said mothering earlier. Like it was a slip of the tongue that I made earlier. But this could be very much a situation where this person may have even gotten someone else pregnant. Or there could be some sort of a situationship that is taking place here. All right. So there's that. That's this person coming towards you. So now let's see, how do you see this person as they're coming towards you? Let's look at the oracle messages first. And I use different decks when I was shuffling this out. All right. So we have Poker Face here. And if you guys want a video of me dealing out all the cards, I do have that. The video sound was very scratchy, and I wasn't going to put anything out that was scratchy. So I do have that if you guys would like to have that. All right, so we have Poker Face and we have Mask in the Reverse. So just in case you guys would like to have that, please just hit me up. As a matter of fact, I think I will even upload it as private, but I will put the link in the description box in case you guys want to go and take a look. I just won't put it in rotation so it doesn't affect the numbers, because like I said, the sound was pretty much itty, and I don't want you guys to have to deal with that crappy sound situation because I had a loose wire. Okay. So I figured out what the situation was. I corrected it, and hopefully you guys forgive me for it. Okay. And please, you guys, if you're going to let me know that my sound is out, at least be kind about it. If you are disgusting on my channel or negative in any way, you will be blocked. Okay. Love you. That's all I have to say on that. I'll give you all a chance, but you won't get a second chance. I will always erase a negative comment, but I will not block you guys unless you are disrespectful or hurtful to someone else. But I'll give you a second chance. You blow it, you're out for good. And I do not mind. Okay. I am not hard up for subscribers. They come and they go. I like the ones that come and appreciate and stay and take things how it resonates and eat the meat and spit out the bones and keep it pushing. Be kind, and kindness will be returned. I love all. Please respect me, and please respect my channel space. Okay. Thank you. So we have Poker. All right. And we have Mask in the Reverse. So you're seeing this person with Poker Face. Like, this is interesting because, first of all, you are highly intuitive. So I feel as though you know that something is going on. With Mask in the Reverse, this is someone who is revealed. Like, you're seeing through this person. They're trying to wear a mask, right? But you're seeing through it. And with Poker Face here, I feel like they're trying to hide their deception, right? They're trying to hide their deception. You can see through them. Now, this person could be reckless as well. This person could be a gambler. I'm definitely seeing something with perhaps money here. Okay, we have this Queen of Pentacles. So they could be, you know, in some sort of other situation, and it could center around money. This person could be with you for that purpose. I don't know what's going on with that, but this person could also be someone who gambles. Okay, so just take that for some of you, not all of you. All right, but this is definitely someone who likes to take risks. And when I said this person may not be safe or a need for safety, this person may not be using protection, right? So there could be that, and they could have ended up impregnating someone. Y'all get the messages, take them how they resonate. For some of you, not all, okay, are gonna have, a monkey in the circus, but it's not bad to watch it. Okay, so just sit back, relax, have your popcorn and your tea, okay, and listen to the woes of the collective. All right, next time it might be yours. All right, y'all. So just be nice, okay. So again, poker face is in the upright, right? So this person is trying to create this image of holding the secret, but you can see through them as they're coming towards you, right? Leaking oil fluid here. You know that this person is up to no good here. You know that they're doing something, okay? And they're immature and they're reckless. So whatever they're doing, it's not anything that's benefiting you. So I feel like the veil is coming off or has come off. Okay. With that mask being in the reverse, that veil is coming off here, right? Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. And it's in the reverse. They're unable to gaslight you, right? And it says taking a chance, risks, okay, and options. Like this person may have multiple people that they are with, okay. So take that how it resonates. Let's keep it moving. Let's look at the tarot. What does it say here? So we got 3, and then we'll look under the deck. So bam, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is how you're seeing this person, right? So again, 5 of Wands in reverse is someone who is trying to avoid a conflict or a fight with you or with someone else or with multiple people. Like you're seeing through this person. Like, at one point, this person had multiple people, right? 5 of Wands was in the upright at some point. They had you in competition with many others or with another person. And this is how you're seeing this person. So now they're trying to avoid this fight with you. So with the moon in the reverse here, because that's what this is. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So all 3 of these are in the reverse, y'all. First of all. So what's interesting, when I said this person was trying to avoid a fight, keep this secret, right? This moon is in the reverse. This is someone who's trying to avoid some truth coming out. They're being deceptive, right? They're trying to keep you in the dark, right? They are very anxious about you finding out. As a matter of fact, this is someone who's even giving misinformation. They're telling lies. And with that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, again, this is all about instability, right? They're trying to create this disillusionment in your mind so that they think that they're throwing you off the track, right? But you already see this. You already see through this. So with the poker face, you're trying to keep this, right? You don't want to let this person know that you know. Interesting. So the 2 of Cups, overarching energy, is under the deck. 2 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is you. This is how you see them. And look at who's behind that 2 of Cups. Bam. So here it is again. They're coming towards you, and you're looking at them like that. You don't trust this person. You don't trust this person, but you're going to play it. There's an energy of playing the role, right? Playing the role, acting delusional. Okay. You're going to act delusional. I had someone say that to me once, and it was so striking, you know, when I realized what they meant. You know what I mean? So, very poignant thing to say to someone, right? So, yeah, always pay attention to words that people use, right? But this is definitely that energy, much delusional, because you would never expect that Queen of Swords to come out like that. We're sitting here in this Two of Cups energy, right? There's this connection that you have with this person, and they're looking at you, you're looking at them, looking at you like, I'm going towards my person. When all the while your person is like this, and the Queen of Swords is highly intuitive. Okay. When I pull readings on the Queen of Cups energy, Cancer energy, I a lot of times will pull the Queen of Swords with that, especially when Cancers are not taking any BS, which is quite often in relationships. Okay. Not to say we have issues or anything like that. We just have standards. Okay. So moving right along. Okay. So now we're going to look at your energy. So this is interesting now, y'all. Love affair. Okay. When I pulled this card, but I was like, what? So I feel like for a very small percentage of you, you may be in the know that the other person, or that there is another person. But for a majority of you, you're just realizing it. Because again, this is your current energy. Knowing that someone was trying to keep you on the low. It says down low, dirty little secret, and smecks fix. So I'm feeling like low down, dirty little secret. And if that's the case, you're not going for it. Because you know why? Look at the next card. We have boom, divine feminine or feminine energy in the reverse. This is my Empress card. This is Empress in the reverse, period. Period. Okay. So you're not willing to be anybody's dirty little anything. Okay. As far as I remember about Cancerians. So that's not going down. So this is an energy of someone who is scorned, someone who is like, okay, okay, I'll keep your little secret, right? And what's interesting is we have the word mothering, nurturing, gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. Wow. Yeah. Yep. I can't wait till you guys check the link out and see the cards as they came out. It was just so beautiful. It was unbelievable. Okay. So I'm going to post that link. I'm going to upload that. But it's just like I said, a little scratchy, like the video that I uploaded the other day. You guys, I didn't want to upload that video, but it was such a high energetic video, and it did get the views that it needed and the likes. So people dealt with it that love the channel, love me, and just love the energy and want to get a message, People always want to be so judgmental when something isn't 100% perfect. But I'm sorry, this isn't that channel. I don't think any channel is. But we're getting better is all I can say every day. So, Seven of Cups. Okay. There it is. There it is. And what? Options. Options, right? Multiple. Okay. One of many. A choice. And this is something that you're refusing. to be, right? You're not anybody's option. Next card, Knight of Cups. All right. And this is your energy. So that Knight of Cups is someone who's going back and forth. They are in agreement. They are, going along. Okay. It's like, what's the word? They're down. Okay. They're down for the ish. Okay. Down with the ish. Okay. And this is it. But with that Seven of Cups energy, you're not happy about this person trying to put you in this particular box. You're not happy about it. I'm telling you that much here. Under the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So this is it. This is the energy of that person who is getting their money up. Okay. They're getting their money right. They're in the bag. They are focusing on, you know, doing whatever they can that's going to up their position, up their status. Okay. Looking for definitely something that's going to give you more backbone. And I'm getting eights, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a figure eight, okay? So you're putting into yourself because the consequences are unfortunately, you know, in a connection with this person, you've had to take care of yourself or you've had to rely on yourself, right? And you would rather focus on you. See, look, you'd rather invest your time in yourself. Okay. You are not anyone's option. You see what I'm saying? You're not going back and forth with this joker. That is what I'm saying right here. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So that's you. So now let's look at how they're looking at you right now, how they view you. Okay. How does this person view Cancer? So let's look at the oracle messages. The funniest. Oh, we have ghosted here. Not Cancer ghosting this person who is literally ghosting Cancer. No way. And there's no words in this box. This person is straight up they're confused. They're conflicted, okay? Over the fact that you are ghosting them. Apparently at this point. Next energy, look, mixed signals, okay? Yeah. This person, it feels like you're giving them mixed signals. Can you imagine? The player is getting played. That is exactly what this is. This person has no words. They're confused. They're confused now. Look at karma. It's coming full circle. Remember, I told you the eight is nothing but a circle in a helix pattern. Okay. So, again, what goes around comes around. It's a karmic twist of a circle. Okay. It's just going to come around at some point. Don't get it twisted. Okay. Get your messages. So let's look at the tarot. What does it say? So the first card we have is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this is an energy of equal give and take, right? And also energy of someone who is very surprised. Okay. This is like surprise. Okay. And that's it. You're ghosting this person. They didn't see this coming, right? This is information you kept to yourself with your poker face. You didn't let them know that you were bothered, okay, by what they had done. And look, we have the Magician. So they're seeing you as having planned this all along. Like that Magician is someone who does what they want to do. You know what I mean? They get things done but this is just an energy of someone who's very busy making things happen. But with that Six of Pentacles, it's very one sided, right? So this person feels like you kept things to yourself, okay? That you were manipulative in that way, not letting them know that you were done with their shenanigans. They're frustrated because they didn't have a chance to run out on you. Their whole plan was to ghost you, Cancer, but the thing is, you ended up ghosting them before they even got around to you. You see what I mean? Ooh, the player is getting played. Isn't that something? Under the deck, look at this. See, this is how they are looking at you. The Queen of Cups, you're the one that is the compassionate one. You love, you heal. You're going to work things through. You're not going to leave me, are you, Cancer? What is the next card? I'm so interested. Look, Temperance. Aren't you going to work things out? Aren't you just going to be your usual forgiving, loving, caring, smiling, hugging, kissing, cooking, providing, nurturing, mothering self? Aren't you? Ooh, baby. It's the weekend, baby. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, but the times have changed. Oh, but the wheel has shifted. Oh, but the clock has turned the dial and everything has changed. It's a new day and a new dawn. This represents blessings, but it also represents karma, baby. It represents karma, baby. Can we say that? That's exactly what it is. And I feel like the tables have turned. Okay. The tables have turned. So, what is the challenge for Cancer? Secret accounts. Okay. So, remember how we said, poker face? Okay. And mask in the reverse. I feel like there's this energy of like holding back. Holding back your wrath because you have this information. And what? We got firestorm in the reverse. Now, talk about holding back a wrath. I'm getting an energy of tempering the flames, right? That are just beneath the surface of finding out the truth of what this person has been doing. And I also feel like this person may have been giving someone else money or spending money on someone else, or, this person's finances may be affected because they've been out there in the streets dealing with this person and that person doing too much. Now they're caught up. You're pissed, but you're not going to let this person know. You're going to allow everything that you need to build up, and you're going to deliver it to this person like, there you go. You did this to yourself, Marcus. I didn't do this to you. All right. That's a quote from like Boomerang, I think. Oh my gosh. But, anyways, secret accounts and firestorm in the reverse. What does it say? Karma, right? But it's in the reverse. And I'm getting an energy that it's only karma delayed. Okay. Not karma undelivered. It's just delayed. So let's see what the tarot says. It says Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay. Okay. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Air. This is all about communication, and this is all about hidden information. You know, this is all about also seeing and not seeing at the same time. Also, knowing that some sort of choice needs to be made, even though you may not have all of the information, or hiding the fact that you're holding on to information that somebody else thinks that's hidden, right? You can see through this veil that they're holding up over your eyes that's purple, that the divine is going to allow you to see through, baby. Don't play with Cancer. Cancer is intuitive. The third eye is working, baby. Do you see how it looks like there's someone who's holding up a purple divine cloth, right? That you can see through. Everybody else may not be able to see through this veil, but spirit knows that you can. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And there are also two images on either side of these two Roman numerals. One is very clear, and the other one is a little more distorted. But if you look closely, you can see they're both pretty much the same. Okay. But it's hidden. Like if you didn't look closely, or if you didn't have an eye to see certain things, which I could pick that up from a distance, right? That's what that was. And they're wearing hats, top hats, both of them. Okay. So, men in hats always bothered me as a child. My grandmother used to tell me this. It was very important that I understood it. And there are dreams to support this. I'll talk about it on my other channel, Tarot Talk Live, when we talk about dreams, y'all. We're going to go over a whole segment on dreams and different types of dreams, y'all. All right. So we have that Two of Swords, and the other card was, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Darn it. So we have the Two of Swords. This was underneath the deck. What did I put here? Okay. And the Knight of Wands. I apologize, guys. Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands here. So interestingly enough about this, right? So this is the challenge. And again, I said the challenge is what? Keeping your wrath tempering down your wrath, keeping your emotions under, lock and key, keeping it a secret, how your feelings a secret, how upset you are a secret, the fact that you know a secret, you know what I mean? So all of this, keeping this information is going to be difficult. And look, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the first one that's pulling the earrings off. The first one, okay, is the first one showing up to the fight, okay? It's the one that's telling you to meet them at 3 o'clock on the blacktop, okay? So I'm just saying this person is not scared, right? But there's an energy of keeping this a secret for now. For now. Because look, we have the 10 of Pentacles under the deck as the first overarching energy. This is about a major windfall, something that's coming in very quickly, right? Something that is rushing in. And to me, I feel like it's going to be a lot at once. Okay. It's going to be a lot coming in at once. And look, the Strength card. See, you're going to be strong. You're going to hold back. You're going to hold back and temper your emotions, your anger. Next card, look, Eight of Wands, right? The Eight of Wands pops off, right? The Eight of Wands is like moves quick, okay? Wastes no time communicating with someone and letting someone know what's up. You know what I mean? But this person is holding back. They're holding back, popping off at the mouth. They're holding back, letting this person know how upset they are. They're holding back, giving up this information, right? They're keeping it a secret. Okay. So there's a reason for this. I'm certain of it. Okay. I would love to get more in depth, but we're going to do that in the extended. So we have here the advice. Okay. This is the spiritual advice, and we'll look at that in the extended. We'll clarify. We'll look at future oracle messages. We will clarify, and we will pull more cards around this situation, because I feel like there's a reason why you're withholding this so long from this person, right? So we'll get into that in the extended, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the message. Like, share, comment, subscribe, check out my other channels, hit those like buttons, you guys, and I love you. Take care of each other, please, and take care of yourselves. Say a special prayer for my cousin. She had a medical emergency with her heart today, but she is back home in Jesus' name, because that's how we roll in my family. All right. So just say a prayer and give a prayer of thanksgiving for God keeping you and blessing you in whatever capacity you are in. You are breathing. All right. Thank God for yourself. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.